Mr. Alan in the world of toys. Unboxings, museums, reviews and reviews. Mr. Alan in the world of toys. Unboxings, museums, reviews and reviews. Mr. Alan in the world of toys. Welcome back, my friend. This is Mr. Adam in the world of toys, and this is Hasbro Star Wars full coverage. A lot of reveals today, and we started immediately, my friends. Don't forget notification bell, like, leave a comment, subscribe for the full coverage, and for many other Star Wars news on this channel. So we start with this one, the first one, that is the Phase One Clone Trooper. You can see removable, actually interchangeable ad, one with the helmet and the other one, and the other without the helmet actually. So one is the with the helmet, the other one, and I think it's a pretty cool figures with three weapons. You got also, I think is a good figure, this one in my opinion. But let's see the next one. The next one is another Black Series figures from the Azuka series is Traum, my friends. They showed only the digital render for the figures, looking a good design. Obviously we need to see the figure in hands how it looks, but I think it's a good, pretty cool likeness on the figure. Looks like it's really well done. Yes, maybe I prefer see figures in hand during a stream. I know that should be better, but overall I think the design looking good, so can't wait to see how looks the figure in action figure form. Let me know in the chat what you think about it. I think it's a nice figure also, this one. Black Series. Can't wait to see the actual figure, by the way, my friends, because so far it's nice, but I want to see more. Yes, only digital render for this one so far. What? The next one probably is the best of the three Black Series figure revealed today. I'm talking about Droideka Destroyer Droid Big, because this figure can change its mold. I think it's cool. You can see also can change its mode actually. And you can see that it can change. It become like a looks like an insect a little bit. There is many options to display this figure, and because of that, I think that it's really cool because you can choose this way or maybe the other way of the other one. Three possibility, I think. And so overall, probably this one is the best of the figure revealed today overall. Also in the other vintage collection later on. So I think this one is pretty cool. I like the design. I like the possibility, articulation is something a little bit more crazy. Speaking of the character, speaking of the action figure form, and I think that we can like that. Probably this is the most popular, probably with the most the best seller of the three Black Series revealed today, my friends. And about this figure, I can say that this is super cool. And the next one, this one probably is my second favorite of review today. Speaking of vintage collection, we move to vintage collection and we have a new version of Luke Skywalker, actually the ANH pilot, and I like so much. I know you know probably if you're a fan of the original trilogy, you will love this figure because Luke Skywalker is something that we love so much as a character. So I like that. I think it's pretty cool figures, and also is well done. Speaking of the design, looking really great. So I think this one will be really popular. This Luke Skywalker figure, and also all the vintage collection figures are available. I think really soon. Probably the pre-order day. Let's see the pre-order day for these figures. Somewhere over the rainbow. There we go. Pre-order starting January 24, 1 p.m. Eastern for all the 6 figures of vintage collection, and they are available in summer 2024. That's right, my friends. Super cool. The next vintage collection figure reveal is the Mandalorian Fleet Commander, my friends. As you can see, as a vintage collection figure, I think it is a pretty good likeness, I think, my friends. Overall, you got also a helmet and also you got also a pistol. So not so much, but I think it's okay for a vintage collection figure. I like the shiny blue armor pieces they got. So I think overall is a good figure. The next one is the Mandalorian Mines of Mandalore. Pretty cool figure. I like the shiny armor, really cool. Also, the helmet is really shiny, the gauntlets as well. You got also three weapons, and I like the vintage collection. I like these vibes. They give you something really interesting for the flying. He has also this cape, so I think that is a pretty cool figure. If you can see overall, also the sword. So you have a different option to display, really good articulated for a small figure like this one. So I think is well done, that is detailed. The likeness is there from the movie, from the show. So I think that is a pretty cool figure. If you love vintage collection, you need this figure as well. Absolutely, my friends. Do your pre-order for this one because you will not regret this one. And the next vintage collection figure is X Wolf's Privateer, and this is a pretty cool figure. Take a look. Also, the armor. He has also the backpack with the jet. And you got also the pistol, interchangeable, and with the helmet. Nice likeness from the show. Accurate. Take a look. Also, some texture on the armor to give you more realistic vibes. I think is also a nice figure. Maybe not my favorite character of this wave, but really cool. Nice figure. And that's right, the next vintage collection Hasbro Star Wars figure is Clone Commander Rex, Braca Mission. This one comes with two little pistols and with the interchangeable ad. So with the ad with the helmet and unhelmet ad. So once again, they put the same philosophy in these figures because you got two different options for the ad. One with the helmet and the other without the helmet. And I think overall is great. It's really well done, a nice figure. Not my favorite in the wave. Maybe looks I don't know. It's not my favorite character also. So I'm not super. I don't have a super hype for this figure, but I think that is well done. It's well done. It's accurate. You got a lot of stuff with the figure. Speaking of the armor, so I probably like more the helmet ad than the unhelmet ad. So this is just my opinion, absolutely. So let me know what do you think about it in the chat, guys, and which one so far is your favorite on the figures revealed today from Hasbro, because still another one to talk about, my friends. And the other, my friends, is Groku. Groku, Mando 3, Groku New Prom. You got also a little accessory with the figure as well. So if you love the show, if you love Groku, this is absolutely for you. It's a super small figure with a nice accessories as well. So you can remove the globe, the elf dome, I can say. So I should say. So I think it's nice that you got also the option to display also the figure with these little accessories. It's not bad. I think it's nice. But absolutely let me know in the chat if you like it. And if you are a fan of this, guys, of this figure and Groku, if you like this version of Groku, I think it's nice. It's not bad. And I think that you can like it. In some way, you can like this figure as well. If you love Groku, this is absolutely for you, my friends. No questions about it. So let's move to the next one, the last one of the reveals. The last reveals is a two-pack with Sabine Wren and Chopper. And you can see you got also some accessories along with the figures and the animals as well. So I think it's not bad. I like Chopper. Sabine Wren maybe is not my favorite character. I'm not super familiar with Star Wars Rebel, but overall the figure looking good. Speaking of the design, a lot of details. Speaking of the color, especially in the armor of Sabine. So I think that if you can see also on the back, there is a lot of stuff, a lot is going on. Speaking of details, so it's a nice to pack this one, and is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, and, and so available for fall 2024, and the pre-order will be closed on February 14 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Not a bad figure. Not a bad figures. Not bad figures. A nice to pack. And now let's move to the pipeline reveals from the Black Series. They reveal actually 5 figures, more than 5. IG-12, Grogu, and Anzellen. They reveal also Mandalorian Night Owl, my favorite Super Battle Droid, Moff Gideon helmet, so roleplay helmet, and also Star Wars Jedi Survivor 3-pack. So it's a nice pipeline. My favorite is the Super Battle Droid. And now we move to the pipeline reveals for the vintage collection. And they reveals Ahsoka R7A7 GH33P chip and RJG1GG. So some robots are coming. They reveal also HK87 Dark Trooper Ahsoka once again. Bo-Katan, Cobb Vanth, and The Mandalorian once again. So maybe of these reveals, my favorite is the robots. The robots are my favorite, my opinion. The 3 robots: R7A7, HGH, 3P, and RGG1 are my favorites of this pipeline. Thanks for watching, my friends. And please smash that button, my friends. Please smash and subscribe. Help this channel to go to 100k subscribers, my friends. It's my dream. Please give me your love, guys. But also, guys, leave a comment and share this video with your friends, guys. But also, my friends, consider becoming a patron to choose the next content of the channel. And also, my friends, become a member to be my guest in my show. That's right. And now you can see this video, or maybe this other video, or maybe another interview, reviews, unboxing, stop motion, tutorial, and more for you guys. So thanks for watching. Thank you so much, and subscribe, my friends. And so long, everybody. So long, my friends.